Hello. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Port Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host, and I'm the proprietor. And on this episode of Fresh Port Sports Show, a continuance of the Super Bowl Media Week, I have a special guest, family right here. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience again.
Yeah, name is Hassan.
Appreciate you coming on doing this, man. Definitely appreciate you doing this. We're going to get into the Super Bowl. You know how we do. But we got to get a couple news that been major events taking place in the NBA world this week. NBA trades. Can we address a couple? We don't got to go through everything, but some of the major ones. This is my show, so we got to start off with what I what I want to talk about. Everybody know how I feel about my man Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook got traded away from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Utah Jazz for D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley. What's your feelings on that?
I think when I seen that trade, I instantly thought about you because that's who you like. That's your man.
Yeah. I don't like that at all.
But my thoughts on it is, I wonder what D'Lo's going to do for one. For two, I wonder if Russell is going to stay with the Jazz or not, or if they're going to buy him out.
Mm-hmm. He's taking a couple days, maybe take a week or whatever, to consider what he want to do. Word on the street, he's obviously considered staying with the Jazz or Heat or Clippers or the Chicago Bulls.
I think he might stay with the in Los Angeles. I mean, that's his home.
That's sadly don't want him to go to the Clippers. That's going to tear me apart. I'm a huge Lakers fan. Everybody know that, and I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. But he goes to the Clippers. I'm not going to be mad at him if he getting success over there. Of course, I want my Lakers to win, but it wouldn't be the case where if he's not on the team and they win, and I'll be upset.
Do they mesh though, like Kawhi?
Man,
PG,
I don't think so because everybody wants to, Well, as far as them guys can score. They want the ball so they can score. Russell Westbrook wants the ball so he can dictate how the possession is going to go, whether he's going to score or who's going to score. That's how he flows. That's how he thrives. But PG only effective when he get the ball in hand. He can catch and shoot though. But health comes into play with him. Just the same thing as Kawhi, not as quite as Kawhi, because Kawhi be missing just a few more games than Paul George. But all in all, both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard definitely be missing games. And their defense is not what they were known to be prior to teaming up together. That's definitely factual. So they got a Nugget trade for Bone Hollins from the Nuggets. He's a scorer. He's somebody who wants the ball in the hand. You got the Morris twin over there. He wants the ball in his hands at times. He wants to score. Although he do play defense and things of that nature too. But it's gonna be interesting. You really need somebody like a true. Obviously, Chris Paul is not playing that good all season, but just a true bona fide point guard. That's not necessarily concerned about the scoring. Maybe obviously can score a little bit. It don't got to be as much, but can be respectable. But just more about the facilitate. Distribute the ball to the playmakers. Obviously, because Russell Westbrook, he's going to still want to attack the basket and do what he want to do too. He want to get points.
What about Patrick Beverly? That trade too.
Patrick Beverly got traded to the Magic for Mo Bamba. I like it. Only thing I prefer he give me 20 more pounds of weight. You 7 foot, 230. You my big man. I know you can stretch the floor. You shoot the three. You block shots. You know the new school big men. But 230, around 260, 6'9". I'm just saying. You 7 foot. You 230. Come on now. I just don't like that. Cause I want a big man to be dominant down there. Not saying that he don't be dominant blocking shots, but the 230 concerns me a little bit. But he can shoot threes too. So hopefully, he bulk up just a little bit. Maybe give me a little 10 pounds, but Patrick Beverly is getting bought out is in the process of getting bought out of the Magic. So I don't know where he's going to go, or because he's not going to play for the Magic. That's where he got traded to. But all these buyouts, so there's more buyouts going to come, like Kevin Love with the Cavaliers and Danny Green that got traded to the Rockets, like and a couple other players. Like buyouts is going to come after obviously the trade deadline happened. Wall. Yeah, John Wall. The trade deadline happened down. Just figured out the buyout. All it is just how much money we getting left on this contract. How that's what that is, figuring it out. But Kevin Durant, formerly with the Brooklyn Nets, gets traded along with Markieff Morris. Excuse me. Kevin Durant gets traded with JT Warren. JT Warren. That was a good move to get him too. He's a good defense and he can get points too. So they got Kevin Durant and somebody that's a good solid role player that truly can get buckets and play defense. So that's solid. That's a plus. You got a good great solid role player and a great player. So that was a plus for Finney Smith and Spencer Dinwiddie and obviously the draft picks. What you think about Kevin Durant and Chris Paul and Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton with them? What you think the boys out there in Phoenix is going to do?
See, now my perception on basketball, because I'm not really in tune. I just get the updates on my phone, really. So that's how I'm schooled on what's going on. Mm-hmm. But I think Kevin Durant is going to be like a scorer like how he was on the Warriors. And you know what I mean? And Chris Paul, he don't have to really do too much. Get him the ball, he's going to score. Who's going to defend? You know what I'm saying? He's the best.
I mean, Chris Paul, the game's been diminished. It's going into last year. And not saying I'm not quite sold. I mean, not saying I'm not sold on Devin Booker. I know he's a great talent, but he still has another level to get to make me feel like, okay, he's a superstar. He's on that Kevin Durant type of level, and Kevin Durant is that type of level person, but he got role player tendencies. So I don't believe in him. Mm. The way he moves is role player-ish things and I don't like it because he just obviously wants to team up with other people. I mean, other great players, and he don't want to carry the load. He knows he can score anytime he wants. He knows he can score anytime he wants easily. He don't want to take the game over always. He don't want that load, that burden. He just want to go out there and just have fun and hoop.
I just wonder what's going on in Brooklyn that everyone wanted out. You know what I'm saying?
The culture. There's not a basketball organization run. They're trying.
I was going to say Ben Simmons.
They're trying, but they're not. They don't have no leaders. They got great talent, and I'm glad this happened so people can really understand. You could be the best player, but you're not a leader. There's a difference. Mm-hmm. You prefer, because that goes a long way. That's how you win championships, for real. Or you got a multitude of great leaders, or two or three other leaders, role player that's well respected in the locker room, because you need that in the locker room. Coaches can do all that stuff, but you need somebody to galvanize the troops. That goes a long way in the locker room, and that's important to team success.
And definitely for that.
So Kyrie to the Mavs. How you feeling about that?
See, Kyrie to the Mavs.
They got Markieff Morris along with that.
I was seeing that's a lot of. That's going to be a lot of. Luka just needed help. That's all they kept saying. Luka needs help. And Kyrie, he's one of the best point guards in the NBA. So
yeah.
That alleviates some off of him. So we'll see what happens.
I just don't think that the guys is going to be good defensively because they're going to close with Tim Hardaway. So you got three guards that's not really known for the defense all like that. Tim Hardaway, Luka Doncic, and Kyrie Irving. Oh, you just thought I was talking about the starting lineup? No, I'm talking about crunch time, fourth quarter, that lineup that you close with. Tim Hardaway, he closed for the Mavs, and I respect that he's still going to be closing down the stretch. He's a great solid role player. he thrives in his role, and he does that well. So I know he's going to be on the and you need guys on the floor like that. But I'm saying all three of those guys' defense is pretty much the same. So they're going to be struggling in the backcourt for real, putting much pressure on the two big men. That down low, getting guys that they're trying to cover ground for guys beating them and things of that nature. So it's going to be tough on them defensively, but I know they're we're just trying to put up the points and outscore you more efficiently. And then we're trying to put so much. Our defense is putting up points to put pressure on your offense to be so perfect. That's kind of like their defense.
Yes.
All right. Enough about that. All these trade talks and everything of this nature that was going on. Do you have like a mid-season prediction? Who's going to be in the NBA Finals? Just a little mid-season prediction. Ain't nothing to hold you to. We can come back and check this at another later date and time. But I'm just talking about mid-season Finals prediction coming out the East, coming out the West. Representations for the NBA Finals. Get your second, to think about all the things that just transpire. Me still in all, just it could change. You don't hold me to it. It could change, but I got Denver. I appreciate it. I got my Steelers. But I appreciate. I represent for my Steelers Nation. Super Bowl week and everything like that. But I still got to represent for my Steelers Nation. But I got Denver Nuggets coming out the West for the NBA's Fresh Bar Sports Show. Courtesy, you need your fresh gear, fresh clothing, go to Catch Baby Clothing Brand and get you custom made Fresh Bar T-shirt and some Catch Baby Clothing Brand and any else Catch Baby merchandise on there. That's what we do. You see the flows, you see the vibes. It's solid. We locked in. Any event planning, go to our production and events. Now out the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best in the game, and I got him representing, and the Bucks representing the East. Who you got? Talk to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Bucks because I mean, who else out the East? And I'm thinking about the West right now. Like I might.
You see all the trade transpire saying, "Oh, he about to be the bandwagon."
No. My team is always going to be the Spurs. You know what I mean? Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Bruce Bowen. That was a time to be alive for me. But I'm going to say the Suns. I'm going to definitely say the Suns. I think it's going to be a repeat of like a couple years ago.
That'd be big. That'd be epic. That'd definitely be epic. Okay. This guy named LeBron James, I guess he go by the King, which is blasphemous. Anyways, he's the all-time scoring title.
He's still going. So just think about that, like, bro. Just think about it. And if he plays another season or two, that's just another two or.
He's one of y'all new school guys. Y'all new school. That's y'all guys.
Nah, that's not.
How my generation we Kobe and MJ.
Kobe. So No, I'm a Tim Duncan. That's my man. Tim Duncan.
Okay,
back to the basics.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, as LeBron James, that's greatness.
Is he a go to you? Because the way you talking, I'm just trying to figure this out. Because you what we talking about? Because you know what I say on my show.
I wouldn't say he's the GOAT.
Because he don't score when we need it the most. And I say it loud.
Michael Jordan is the GOAT, influential wise. Like, he influenced Kobe, and that Kobe influenced a whole another generation. So like,
yeah, exactly.
He's like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
So like, that's how I look at it.
Okay. I appreciate that. Now let's get into why we really here. We're gonna get into it, but I got to milk this thing a little bit. Tom Brady, this is the real GOAT in NFL. He's retiring.
Thank God.
That's
New Orleans Saints.
I know how
reminder. New Orleans Saints.
No, the Saints over here. Okay, since that's how you feel. Sean Payton. You're football. Let's go there. He's the head coach of the Broncos. Y'all traded him away for a bag of cookies and some draft picks. What we talking about over here?
The draft picks.
Yeah.
But listen, Dennis Allen, he's going to do a good job. His first year, we were
trash. Yeah, y'all had a chance to win the sorry division.
Yeah,
under 500.
We didn't capitalize. Okay, we didn't really have a quarterback. We went from Jameis to Taysom to fucking Andy. So excuse my language, to Andy Dalton. Like, come on, Now we're in talks with Derek Carr. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. But Sean Payton, as you can see, he produces good quarterbacks. Drew Brees locked in. I mean, what more can you say? And now he's about to have Russell Wilson. He's going to mold him.
Yeah. I said it's on Russell Wilson. It's on you this year. Because you don't get the job done. Because obviously you got Sean Payton. Yes. Russell Wilson got to get out of it.
Yeah, there's no excuse at this point. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you think y'all gonna have a bounce back season or something? That's how you feeling, whatever? I ain't mean to
For
go
the
here,
Saints,
but they say either have Super Bowl week and we talk about how the Saints feeling. Like, we don't care about what the Saints doing there. Yeah,
as far as my team, because the division's open now. Who's the quarterback for Atlanta? You got Mariota. They benched Mariota.
Yeah,
they got
I don't know whether they're going to draft somebody. Yeah, I don't know what they're
Tampa Bay, you don't know who the quarterback is.
Yeah.
He retired. And then you got the
Carolina.
Panthers. They
that's
jump up.
Carousel.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, we were the worst division, and you know what I mean, we're going to bounce back. I mean, the Eagles division, the NFC East was the worst division for a couple years. I remember that.
No. They got 3 of the teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have been 4 if the Redskins wasn't playing around.
Yeah, or Commanders.
Oh, yes.
You got to put some respect on it. You got to put some respect on it.
People say San Diego
Washington.
still something like, you know, I mean, it's embedded.
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron Rodgers and Packers. Are we concerned with this?
No, me personally, I'm not. Aaron Rodgers.
He could just pack it up. How you feel?
Like he's one of them. He's just a highlight to me. Like I don't really watch the games. Mm-hmm. He's just a highlight person where they're like, yeah, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback, and I have to go watch his highlights to see how you know what I mean. What makes him so great?
Yeah. From that one Super Bowl run. Yeah. About 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah, if you look it up, he has the best passing rate of all time.
Yeah, anybody can do one and done. We know how that go. Speaking of one and done,
2 MVPs though too.
2 what?
Or he got 3, ain't?
No, he got 4.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he got 4 MVPs. He won last year. He won 2 years in a row. Remember? Won 2 years in a row.
Drew Brees ain't got none.
Speaking of how do you Black History Month and everything. Pat Mahomes, first ever 2-time quarterback Black MVP ever to win it 2 times. Now, obviously, the first ever Black player to win the MVP. Appreciate everybody tuning in. First Black player that ever to win the MVP twice was Jim Brown. His first 2 seasons in the season. His rookie year in the second season. So just a little tidbits right there for Black History Month. But let me get back to this. NFL Pro Bowl. It was not easy on the eyes. Did you even watch the new image Pro Bowl as they would call it? The new Imagine Pro Bowl. This was like, I understand, no disrespect to flag football. I understand flag football saved for the kids. I understand all that. And that's great. This is NFL. We understand why this is a $1 billion industry and why we tune in, so heavily in the masses to watch it. It's because of the hard hitting. We love the hard hitting. You're not giving us hard hitting out there. It's with all due respect, it's almost like a joke. Now, I did say they need to do like an hour-long continuous relay of gauntlet type events. That would be more entertaining. I would believe other than anything, but bring back the hitting.
Yeah, bring back the what was it called? Damn, I can't even remember what it was called. I mean, it was the Pro Bowl, but it was the AFC versus NFC. Bring that back. That's what I wanted. That's what I used to love to see.
Yeah, but I'm saying they play flag football out there though.
I know. That's why I haven't liked it since what? They've been doing that since like 2014 or 13.
Not flag football this year.
No, yeah, but I'm saying because they changed it from the AFC to NFC.
Oh, and it's mixing up the teams.
Yeah. Irvin versus.
Yeah, they went back to the AFC and NFC, but it's flag football though.
I just don't know. I know it's like that now. I understand
but it's like football though.
But like I remember playing Madden and just like playing the games where it's like
the hard hitting out there. You actually hitting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not easy on the eyes. Anyways,
it's not.
Super Bowl 57. Yeah. Eagles versus the Chiefs. The audience need to know who you got and break down why, please.
I'm only going to say, I want to say Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City, only for the simple fact that, like, I'm just not an Eagles person at all. And I grew up not liking the Eagles. The reason why I like the Saints is because of the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? My brother likes the Eagles, and I told him like, whoever the Eagles play today, if whoever wins is going to be my team, and the Saints won 27-24. So that's how I became a Saints fan. So like the Eagles, and then they had no rings, and then now we're here, and they have a ring just like us, and now they're in the Super Bowl again. But you know what, Loso? I grew up and I learned that I'm not an Eagles hater. I'm an Eagles fans hater. I hate the fans.
Yeah, the David Knox is right around this time.
I hate them, bro.
Gilly the Kid, Kevin Hart.
Oh my God, no, it's just
these guys. I mean, real people too. But I'm saying I'm just saying for notable names. But I'm saying for notable names, so when we say that, they know. Okay, we know the type of Philly fans you're talking about.
Oh my goodness,
because everybody knows. Yeah, we know those Philly fans.
Oh my goodness, the people on my timeline,
and they know they only got one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's crazy. Like, we the ones in Pennsylvania that got the 6 Super Bowls. That's what we do.
I don't know what Patrick Mahomes winning the MVP.
So I don't, but we're not carrying ourselves like that. You know, I gotta represent Super Bowl week. I don't care.
I don't worry about our city. I don't I don't care.
Oh, you
I don't care about none of that. I'm New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. So you Kansas City. What score you got on that? Even though Eagles do got 7 of the top 10 players in this game.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody say that it's going to be all about which quarterback doesn't get hurt.
Hurts is dog. I'm telling you, they're going to ball control. They're going to make sure they win the clock, and time of possession. Because they're going to run the game. They're running 3-man tandem. We got the 2 running backs, and Jalen Hurts going to run the game. He's going to pass it out there to the 2 dogs on the wide out, Smith and wide receiver and the tight end. You know what I mean? He does his thing too. So it's going to be heavy on the run though. We're going to just throw it just occasionally to keep y'all on your feet. But I promise y'all, they know keep Pat Mahomes on the sideline with his homies and all that good stuff, and we're going to kill the clock. Walk up to the line slow. Take your time.
Yeah, but I mean, you see Patrick Mahomes, he won MVP. So you think he's going to win MVP and Super Bowl MVP?
Nah, because I got Eagles winning 28-20, and I got Jalen Hurts being the Super Bowl MVP. How about that? Now, you could take that to the bank and cash that. Yo, y'all better hear it on the First Bar Sports Show all week long, though.
No. I'm not going for it. I'm going for Kansas City. My score is going to be a smooth 28. They'll probably score 17.
Okay.
Final score.
But you're gonna be wrong though, so we're gonna find out. And my thing is, do you got Jalen Hurts or Pat Mahomes? You think? I know you said you got Pat Mahomes winning the MVP, but you think you really? I mean, I'm saying you think he's really gonna have the better individual game? You think he's really gonna have the better individual performance? Because I see Jalen Hurts get so many scrambling yards and a rushing touchdown. Give me about 1 or 2 touchdowns throwing of the ball. One touchdown running, probably about maybe 75 yards rushing.
I hate thinking about it, man.
That look road. And I'm breaking it down methodically because I'm not because the flow of the game. He gonna get you the rush yards. He good for a touchdown. So take the over on the Jalen Hurts gonna get 1 touchdown or not? Because he's definitely getting 1. I mean, on a half a touchdown, however he do. He's getting 1 touchdown. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. But he knows how to move the chains.
Oh yeah, I got.
And they got 2-man running tandem. They run the 2-man system. So
I gotta make sure we talk after this.
Okay.
About the FanDuel.
Yeah,
talking all these numbers.
Yeah. But the real reason why billions and billions of people is gonna be watching, we know the real reason to show the main Super Bowl attraction, the concert that's gonna be displayed. Rihanna is blessing us with her presence, with her performance. It's been a while. It's been a long time coming. Do we even deserve it? Oh, man, but thank you, Rihanna. She's going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. What's your thoughts on that? Talk to me.
My thoughts on Rihanna being in the Super Bowl, it doesn't surprise me because she's a billionaire for one. And she's global.
She's a GOAT?
Yeah, I mean, she's global. I would say my favorite part of the Super Bowl, specifically, because you said the entertainment part of it, but
that's the main attraction. You said the entertainment. That's the attraction to the billions of people that's going to be tuning in. Us little people that love the game for what it is, you know this Super Bowl is going to do multitude of numbers more than the normal game. Because of Super Bowl. But it's because of Rihanna.
So what do you?
Because she's bringing all the Savage and the Finny and all the Navy and all that.
So what do you?
They know what you mean.
What do you think her song list is going to be? Like Umbrella, you think she gonna bring that?
Yeah, it gotta be. But what's your favorite Rihanna song? Mine's is Pour It Up. She need to do Pour It Up.
She
could do run this town, just a little quick snippet, real quick. Come out, you know what I mean?
Kiss It Better.
She might do the stay. She might. I want you to stay. She might do that. Obviously, she's gonna do the lift me up. I mean, I say she shut stuff down and be the greatest show ever known to man. You bring Drake out and you do What's My Name and work. Ain't nothing for nobody ever to talk about ever again.
When she brings out Drake,
I was the one that said that.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, like What's My Name? Work. Come on, man. Like that'd be the greatest show ever known to man.
Like what if she brings out Drake?
That'd be the greatest show ever known to man, hands down.
That's gonna bring down the house.
What's your favorite Rihanna song? You answer me.
Yeah, Kiss It Better.
Oh, Kiss It Better. Okay. I was start naming all the songs.
Yeah, Kiss It Better because it's just I like it because it has that Prince type of vibe. It's like the.
I like. She's so diverse though. That's why I love it. She's so diverse with it. Yeah,
but like I was saying, bro, like my favorite part of the Super Bowl is the commercials. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just it's always been a thing since I was in middle school.
Yeah, a lot of people love the commercials too. Yeah, the commercials are great too.
Yeah.
The commercials are great too, but I definitely love to see the concerts because it's just rare to see a superstar concert on cable television.
Speaking of all of them, what's your favorite Super Bowl halftime show?
Well, it's gonna be Rihanna because I feel like it's
gonna be Rihanna
because I think she's gonna break Drake out. I don't got no inside information. I don't know nothing. I'm just saying, she knows she got pulled like that, like Lil Wayne, and somebody that can get Drake to do a favor of this magnitude. Rihanna's that other person that could put that call in,
or Chris Brown.
Yeah, I know, but Drake and Drake got. Everybody knows that What's My Name and that work. Them things are something special. I'm saying those 2 hits that she got with Drake, the world knows those 2 hits are something special. You an artist.
Yeah.
You know those vibes is different. Those 2 songs vibes is different.
The Sonics is different. Yeah. I got you.
So, but I would say last year though that combination, I love that for the culture. We needed that. The year, I would have said Beyonce before that. Before that one, it was Beyonce by herself. But, not so much 50, but, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J., just them 3 alone, and Eminem, that was so meaningful for the culture. No disrespect to 50, I could have done without that and still had the same effect. It still had the same effect. But it's all good, though. What was yours?
I don't know, because I really like Bruno Mars.
Nah.
It's just the energy. It's just I'm an energy type of dude. Uptown, I'm gonna get it.
Beyonce didn't do it for you. Dang.
Beyonce, and then she brought out Michelle and Kelly.
Come on, man.
I'm not really, because growing up, I like Beyonce songs. Don't get me wrong. I like a lot of Beyonce songs. It's just like my mom overplayed her out, so like. I grew up with all women, so like it just played out to me. So when people say that. And then Jay-Z, my uncle always played out Jay-Z, so like I'm not really a big Jay-Z fan. And I didn't really listen to the West Coast. Like I'm not a big Eminem fan.
Yeah.
I listen to his music, but like I'm not like, turn on the Eminem. That's not me.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. But not
I didn't really care for the Super Bowl last year. It's just not my vibe. You know what I mean?
That's
my
vibe. That's real crazy. Yeah, y'all add him and give him backlash for that one because that's crazy. So that's real crazy.
It's just not my flow.
Yeah.
Eminem is a good rapper. He's a great rapper. Don't get me wrong. But like, you're not gonna be like, if you're in a car ride, you're not gonna be like, turn on Eminem.
Nah, I'm just saying, just the overall those names, those level of stardom, and
I could have did without. The whole thing.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. What you doing for the Super Bowl, man? This year's Super Bowl 57. What you doing, man? What you got planned?
Honestly, right now it's up in the air.
Oh, okay. Is that part of the script? You know?
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever my fiance wants to do.
No. But I'm talking about via Adrian Foster. Talk about the former running back. from the Texans, Adrian Foster, talk about the NFL scripted, like WWE.
Oh yeah, no, I believe. I mean, I've been believing that.
Oh man!
So you think the Hamlin thing, that whole situation? Like, it's all conspiracy.
Nah,
man. It just opens room for conspiracy.
Nah, just gives father out there. Just give some people to get the people talking.
If it's scripted, it's scripted. Who cares?
Man, it's scripted.
You don't think?
I don't think that, man. People putting their bodies and lives on the line.
I think it's scripted.
And people want to win out there.
Yeah, people put their bodies on the line in the WWE.
Nah, but I'm saying people. They will fire me because I want to win the title.
Yeah.
I'm not quitting. I'm not going down. I'm winning the title. I'm pinning you down. 1, 2, 3. Now, matter of fact, I'm about to do the submission lock for real. I'm about to break your neck. Now you're tapping out. I'm the champion. Script didn't go well. Script didn't go as planned. That's where I'm at with it. Because I'm a true competitor. I want to win.
Yeah.
That's the analogy. But I'm like, seriously, I want to win. As a competitor, you want to win. You compete on any field of play, whatever, wrestling, football, whatever sport that you name, you want to win. True competitors want to win. So, no, whatever plan that is, I'm supposed to just fold and allow you to take the W? Nah, that's never a part of my script at all. And I can't be in no part of no association that's associated with that. And that's facts, but so I just think that somebody.
What if you have the title for so long and you want to lose it? I mean, they want to pay you money. You want to be the champion for the rest of your life?
I don't got feelings like that. I don't portray those type of feelings. I just don't. I love winning. Not saying that you win all the time, but if you could win all the time, I'll take that. If that's part of the script, I ain't gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, we gonna get on that.
That's part of the script.
Yo, this is crazy, man.
That's the script.
We're gonna get out of here, but before we do that, I wanted to shout out what I got going on. April 15th, this guy is gonna be opening performer, opening act, gonna be setting the tone of the show. Appreciate him doing that. April 15th, Fresh Bar Sports Show, live audience, Bonnie Grimes Gym, Saturday, 5 p.m. He got some closing remarks he would like to get off his chest. He wanted to just give y'all a little snippet. Just, so show y'all what y'all in for opening act, Fresh Bar Sports Show live audience. Whenever you're ready, whenever you want to get your little flows and vibes together, do your little thing, do what you got to do.
Yeah, just in honor of Black History Month, I had wrote something that I felt as though, pertained to this moment. It's called Diverse. I said, how did hating me become such an ultimate goal? All because I'm not the color of my soul, but the color of your soul. They say hate only lies in the eyes of the consumer. I know you only talk to me because I have the same sense of humor. I see when you try to accept me, and that's good and fine. The difference is you hide your hood, and I can't hide mine. Now I'm a hard worker, and you and the others need me. Me, a color that hasn't been this needed since the first color TV. Is it racist? These things they say, but they never want to face it. Am I a thug? Could you put your hand out for a shake and I turn it into a hug? It must be prejudice. When you actually touch my hair and I don't say yes to it. If you didn't mean it that way, then why you mention it? They hate when our people feel any level of special. Black Lives Matter, the new Confederates. Now it's us who's the rebels. I vent, all the wasted time spent. All we need to do is refresh our breath, and of course he missed what I meant. You'd rather hate me at my worst till you're in your hearse. It's crazy. Some people rather die first than die. Some people would rather die first than be diverse. Nassan J. Stumbled there on a little bit.
Yeah. We gonna make sure you're ready.
Sharpening the tool.
Yeah. Just try to sharpen things up. Make sure you're ready for the April 15th Fresh Bar Sports Live audience show. Definitely appreciate you doing this, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you giving me this platform to at least, at least get my name out.
Yeah, let people know what you're doing, what you got going on. You the artist right here doing his poem thing. Stay tuned because he be doing some things. And why don't you be telling them the little thing that you be pulling up from time to time?
I mean, every second Friday of every month, the Parliament downtown, it's 116 East King Street. We have improv. If you guys want to come down afterwards, I try to sharpen my tool there too. Try to do more open mic nights. And if you guys have any suggestions on open mic nights, just let me know.
Yeah, reach out to him. His ad information be all in the video tags and all that stuff. So definitely tap in if y'all got any information. The get him on stage, and I'll be at the performance. But he definitely booked for the April 15th. You know, open Ask Fresh Sports Show Live audience show. Man, bro, definitely appreciate you doing this.
Yeah.
You already know how we do. We're gonna let this thing cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. This is what we do. Fresh Sports Show, Super Bowl Media Week. Man, this thing has been great. This thing been beautiful.
I can't wait to see who else you got.
Yeah, episode 99. This is what we do. 99 episodes so far. And wait till you see what we got in store for episode 100. You know, we just getting started. We just getting warm. Man, we ain't going nowhere. Fresh Sports Show. We doing some things, man. We ain't playing around. I told y'all, man, wait till y'all see this. We ain't playing around. But episode 100, wait till y'all see this. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a bang. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, love you, bro.
All right, love you, bro.